Mind That Bird stunned a crowd of 153,000 people by winning the Kentucky Derby. Early on Saturday, the favorite, I Want Revenge, pulled out because of a weak ankle. Mind That Bird was a 50-1 odds to win the Run for the Roses.
I didn't have any real feeling that I could win the Derby. We wanted to be competitive. We knew we'd be more competitive than everybody give us credit for.
I really thought this horse had a lot of talent. We just weren't able to see it all yet. And today, it made my heart sink a little bit when he came by there and he was last. But I was really glad to see him that far in front when he came around the second time.
Jockey Calvin Borel and the 3-year-old gelding came all the way from the back to squeeze through a tiny hole along the rail and burst through to the front, winning by an astonishing 6 3/4 lengths, the largest margin of victory since 1946.
Usually when you start out a race in trouble, it never gets any better. And once we got settled back to last, Calvin picked a spot, everything fell together, and we were really lucky to get through there.
You got a hole, you got a shot, and I rode him like a good horse. I mean, I knew they'd be going fast, and track was a little heavy. I didn't know he'd give me the response that he give me.
This is the second Derby win for Borel behind the saddle, and on Friday he also won the Kentucky Oaks.
Kind of rode him like street sense, didn't think I'd have the finish he had, but he was there when I asked him. It's not the first mile, it's not the first half a mile that counts, it's always the last.
Jockey Calvin Borel didn't celebrate his Kentucky Derby victory for very long. Borel hopped on another horse and competed in the very next race, saying he's here to ride, not here to hide. Covering the Kentucky Derby, Mark Carlson, The Associated Press, Louisville, Kentucky.